Welcome out to the Late Night Facecheck. My name is Valcomer. Tonight we are here with Taco of ReGen Rebel. Taco, thanks for being here.
Really glad to be here. Thanks for having me here. It's really early in the morning for the early morning boss throw, and I'm just couldn't be more excited.
It's very late at night. For anybody unaware, Taco and I are up till 3 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock his time, or 4 o'clock his time, excuse me. And we are definitely living up to the late night part of our name so that we can have this one out for Friday for you. We had to reshoot. Unfortunately, there were some glitches on the first one, so that is why we are here.
All my fault.
No, not completely his fault. Um, I actually think this is like take 4 for us, actually.
We should be practiced by now.
I know. Well, we had that one where I just disconnected for who knows what reason, right?
Right. Speaking of disconnected.
So if we get a little punch drunk here, folks, it's because we are both rather tired. But we love Nexus Gaming Series, and that's why we're here. So Taco, introduce yourself to the folks out there. How did you find Nexus Gaming Series and get involved?
Google. So.
Little company, almost nobody's heard of it, right?
Yeah. DuckDuckGo. When I got out of the Navy, spent a little bit of time doing whatever, and I was really looking into shoutcasting. I was playing Heroes of the Storm. I was like, all right, Heroes of the Storm, shoutcasting, go. Nexus Gaming Series, blah 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 blah. I was like, oh cool, season 8. I should try this. Then finally, I made my way into the Discord. I was like, hey guys, I saw online that there's casting and stuff. Ken has? And they're like, yeah, season 9's about to start. It's like, but it said season 8. That was a few months ago. And so, cast a lot of season 9. I think this may be a slight exaggeration, but if it is, it's not by much. About 10 games a week for a month, maybe 2 months at that pace. No, 2 months. Month and a half. I cast a lot that season because I wasn't on the team. And then I was like, I want to play this game because these people good, at least the people that I'm casting. And so I started playing the game. I was like, I'm not that good in competitive. And so I went from being a sub on Div B to captaining Div E, and all right, yeah, I can play at this level. And NGS has just been a great place to grow with friends, make new friends, cultivate a team, and just meet a lot of great people.
If you had to guess, how many games do you think you've cast in NGS over the years now?
So over, I guess it's right at 2 years. I would say probably. See, Jason's gonna pull up the numbers, but I'm gonna say 100 to 150 because
Nice.
if you count replays, whatever, because we only started doing cumulative with last season, with season 12, and so I think between season 9, 10, and 11, I did enough to be up there, and then with season or 9, 10, 11, so then with season 12, I think, yeah, we started doing cumulative, so I think my numbers are at that point. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll ask Crush.
Between Crush, Jason, and the other great volunteers there, by golly, we'll find out an answer, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
So introduce us all to the Rebels. So ReGen Rebel, you're part of one of the wonderful groups within NGS with ReGen. You mentioned you were subbing for ReGen Ghost, I believe it was, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Who's on ReGen Rebel? Introduce us through people a little bit and tell us who are the rock stars that make up your posse.
So ReGen Rebel came out of putting together a team. The wonderful Murdad, y'all may know him as Murda, was gracious enough to invite me to the ReGen organization while casting. And when I wanted to play, it's like, hey, make a team, then you can play. I was like, cool. Got the endorsement. So first onto the team with me was my wife, Vel. She's sleeping with the white noise machine now, so that I don't wake her up when I'm trying to go on a night shift. She's the healer. She keeps me alive. She also feeds me, so she keeps me alive. And then our friend Beast Rend, who is currently filling her sub role for versatility and stuff. Just it's better as a sub right now, but if anything happens with the roster, he will be fully rostered. Like that spot is his by rights, no matter what. And then we started looking outside of our friend group, and so Prosman Pat was looking to not be a sub just like me, and so I was like, all right, man, you know what? We're gonna run a team. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna come play. You're rostered, and then we had our roster filled out as far as those were the original members that are still here. We picked up a couple more people. Right now we have Meow Meow Cat. She joined on pretty quick after. She's our off laner. And Silk Coffee, who just won some Nexomania last night. Or, well, I guess it's last night now. Joined on and is in our main roster as well. And so it's a really great jiving group of people. We just pretty much mesh really well. Get a lot done. And as far as rock stars go, it's everyone. It's through the process of growing together, where like everyone's contributing, everyone's doing great things. We know what each other's gonna do, and that's why Vel saves me all the time, because she knows I'm gonna be on the moon, and she pulls me back. But yeah, it's just a really good group. And then our coach Silver Arrow is doing a lot for us, helping us not make dumb mistakes, and then reminding us that we did make a dumb mistake and not to do that again, and also tells us to hit our abilities. I can't really point to any one particular rock star, but there was a little bit of time where they were known as the Rebels when I was sick, and so we had at that point in time 5 ladies rocking the team, winning some matches without us men dragging them down. So otherwise, it's the Rebels.
Very nice, very nice. Well, we're of course glad to have the Rebels in the league, and I know ReGen's glad to have you there as well. So, speaking of the teamwork of the Rebels, you were kind enough to provide me with this highlight clip. We're going to click over to it. Boom,
God,
there
is
it
this one
is.
where I'm about to die?
Well, that's every clip that involves Taco. So, all
Oh,
right.
good. You know me.
Well, after 4 takes, yeah. So let's check this one out.
Where's my? Oh, I'm trying to maximize your streaming software and not my window where I'm watching.
There's Mosh coming out, trying to get the pick on Taco, which I can definitely see, but I think it was used a little prematurely.
Oh, Taco. Oh, just barely able.
Taco's getting real low, and he comes back in with sub-1,000 health. Taco, you are giving me a heart attack, man.
Oh, I'm a healer, and I'm very upset with you right now. Oh my
But
goodness.
we do see the tide turn on to Wood League Airlines. Mighty Gus coming out.
Haka going back in, even though his health pool is low, but not quite able to get the interrupt on the
Going to be
here.
All right, so I think my favorite line there is where the caster says, "I'm a healer main, and I don't like you right now," or something.
To me, right? Well, because I couldn't hear the audio, but yeah, I believe that. Who is casting that one?
I didn't actually recognize that caster's voice. I'm sorry.
I'll figure it out, and I'll let you know at another point in time. But so that first off, could you hear me screaming?
No, because this is the caster clip you see, not
I know,
point
but
of view
watching me on May, I can hear me screaming watching that. It's
you were silenced on the screen. It specifically said silence, so I don't think she's screaming at that point.
Fair enough. The other thing I noticed immediately there is that I'm getting picked. I'm at double, if not single digit health, and by the end of it, Falstad's blowing me away. I really like that play. I really like that clip from a team play perspective, because one, I don't die. The way the team came together to, whether or not they should have, get Taco out of jail, and the rescue play, it works so well because there was the silence underneath. I couldn't save myself at first. There was play coming in from the side. I think if not Vel, Meow Meow Cats would have been the other option to be the first person in to start the rescue and disrupt the kill on the tank, then Vel keeping me up, then me popping my own abilities. You have the ice wall. It's like, I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be scared and go into my safe space in my ice cube instead. And then we're getting back up. The other team's committed. They used a lot of abilities trying to get me, and our team's like, hey, we're in a good position. Let's go. And we just roll with it. It's like the teamwork of Taco's about to die. Okay, he's not dead. Let's get some kills. It's like, it's bread and butter.
Well, well done.
Just everyone coming together. I love it.
Well done, ReGen Rebel, saving Taco. I'm sure there's several of those clips out there that if we asked the other teammates, they would share a whole litany of them with us.
We have a channel in our team Discord, like in the ReGen Discord. We have our own little team section. We have just our own set of clips for us. So yeah, we can find some stuff.
Nice, nice. Well, Taco, we are here ready for the lightning round of questions. As you are aware, you'll have 1 minute to answer just as many of my questions as you can. Now, I've reshuffled them, so hopefully you won't have the same questions as on previous takes.
There's only one question I want to get the same one again because I've revised my answer.
All right, well, are you ready? The timer will begin as I finish reading the first question.
TLV.
That's not a correct answer in this case, but are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, perfect. Yes or no were both acceptable answers. TLV was not. I'm sorry.
Oh, dang it.
All right.
Oh, man.
Who is your favorite NGS caster?
So coffee.
What map has the best look?
Kiwi.
At BlizzCon, would you like a map or hero
Map.
announced? Hero for their own movie.
Sylvanas.
Best non-HOTS Blizzard game.
Doesn't exist.
Which hero would have the best TV show?
Sylvanas.
Next hero you would have added.
Gammon.
Most impactful hero.
Sylvanas.
Name 3 heroes to join you at yoga class.
Sylvanas, Alexstrasza, Chin.
Skin you want added.
Sylvanas.
Skin you want added.
Taco Hogger.
Worst hero to loan money to.
Varian.
And dream comp.
5 Sylvanas.
5 Sylvanas. Great way to sneak in an acceptable answer at the last moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A wonderful
Hey,
number.
I'll take it. So I did get the question I wanted to get again, which was the yoga question.
Well, good. I was going to ask you why Chen.
Because wouldn't you also find that hilarious?
I think he would be rather good at yoga.
Maybe certain positions, like the resting one.
I don't know.
I couldn't decide between Chin or Tychus, but it went to Chin.
The guy literally does martial arts all the time.
I mean, drunken boxing's a style.
Drunken martial arts is also a style.
Tomato potato. That's what I'm saying. Like, his style is the drunken style.
Yeah.
He does fit into the to the barrel pretty well, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, I think he could be pretty good at it. I don't know, but I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
Well, Taco, I appreciate you deep diving on that one with us a little bit, telling you why Chen for there.
Also, because who else is gonna bring drinks?
Lily.
You would. But okay, if it's Lily bringing drinks or Chen bringing drinks, I'm going with Chen.
They're all Storm Stout drinks.
But Lily's tea.
His is brew. How do you cook tea? You brew it.
Right, but Storm Stout, but Chen is ale.
Maybe.
Lore-wise.
It just says brew in there.
I'm going, but the lore The lore is that it's. I played Mop. I played Mists of Pandaria. I'm ashamed to admit it.
Why? I love the music in Mists of Pandaria. It was great.
Right, I loved the music. You know, I thought the pandas were cute or whatever. Like it's
You're going
like
out
the
of
art was.
focus. You gotta calm down. Uh,
Why
and
did that
the
work?
3-person dungeon instances were great, but
I
all
thought it
right,
was
sir.
interesting but executed poorly.
We have made it to the end. It is
Yes.
now your time for any shout outs, perhaps some thank yous, if you were. This is a good time to remind your wife how much you love her when she watches
Spoilers.
this video.
Spoilers. Well, obviously my wife for letting me do something like this at now 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you, Valk, for having me on. I really appreciate it. And to ReGen Rebel, of course, we already talked about. We went through who everyone is. Really, really great group of people to play the game with. Really love having them around. And I really like being involved in NGS as a whole. So Aura and the rest of the board, really giving me a community to feel like I belong in during. I mean, several years of moving around, turmoil, being stuck at home because people are gross or whatever. Not you, viewer. Other people. And so it's just been such a great experience being involved and being around, being able to cast, talk to people, learn how to play the game, from casting high level players to trying to figure out how to schedule and get flex matches done. Board. And so just like everybody that's been part of this experience, my shout out.
There's a wonderful community here around Nexus Gaming Series. They do a great job. So thanks everybody for being here. This has been the Late Night Facecheck. Want to learn more? Check out nexusgamingseries.org. Make sure you join the Discord, and we'd love to see you in the Nexus. As far as for me, again, my name's Valcomer, and my traditional shout out, hi Mom. Thanks everybody.